Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. What a throw in.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And that is a good ball to find him. Chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
There's the hit! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Shot could be on. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And here's Torres. Valverde. It's Salah! Modric.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Palmer. Endo. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Torres. Oh, important interception. Morata. Well, that has not gone well. Koundé. Played back in. Spread neatly. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And it's Morata. Schneider. This is promising. Well read, and the danger is averted. Balde. Kane. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Kimmich. Stones. Oh, good spread. Played into them, goes in for the header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's
Mbappe! Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Pedri.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Palmer gets a good foot in there. Gently done. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Shifted upfield. And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's gifted it. He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid are at the... And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. And we're underway again.
Arsenal now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Morata, and they win it back again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's a probing ball. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mbappe being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Modric. Oh, perfectly measured that. So much time and space here. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that could well leave a mark. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's certainly onside here. Schneider. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has found the way through. Great hit! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the shot! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a goal! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's picked his way through. McAllister. Now it's Chukwueze. And it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No way through. Palmer. Kane. Now it's Rafinha. He could be in here. He's one-on-one, surely! And the shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. McAllister. Chukwueze.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Chukwueze. Now it's Kimmich. He can run onto that. Palmer! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Arsenal could have here their final chance. Arsenal have their second corner now. Great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he finish? It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter,
and the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Arsenal brace themselves. They are in desperate trouble, and despite all the brave faces and the united front, it doesn't take too much to see that they are a team very much on the edge. Can the next 90 minutes earn them a stay of execution? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Arsenal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Morata, Modric. That pass has been speculative strike. He's done very well to get to that.
Jorginho is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get this time, surely? Just off target.
Modric must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ball is over the line. And it's Morata. Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kane, Hernandez calmly anticipates. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Morata. McAllister. David Villa. Haaland! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
David Villa. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Pedri. He has found the way through. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, and he's through the middle. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. It's Kane! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Arsenal have their second corner now. McAllister is there, and he can get that clear.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Kane. That is a great pick out. Well, that is one way to stop him. McAllister has been caught there, it's a foul. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. David Villa, ready to try one. Messi! Against the crossbar. Oh, what? David Villa! Kane. Now this could be a chance. Here's a look and place it forward. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri, well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's... and the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Kane, and that could set him on his way.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Morata, and the counter is on. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's in! Hits one! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Argentina really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Soyuncu attempts a clearance. Oh, that's delightful. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Modric, always onto this. That has been cut short. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Morata. Kane. McAllister. Hakimi. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa. Face to face. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried...
David Villa! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's a fine interception. McAllister. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. Pedri. Real chance here. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Defending was strong and firm. McAllister, played right into his path. Messi. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Palmer, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri looking to add to his goal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's good judgment from the ref, Peter. Doesn't want to dish out excessive cards in such a huge game.
Number 10, Palmer.
McAllister.
Number 6, Modric. Coming on the field, number 2.
Hernandez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
David Villa, he's found a way through. He's dealt with that really well. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Messi. Hakimi. Now it's McAllister. Now the finish! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 77, Alvaro Morata. Number 5, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 21, Chukwueze. Number 9, João Cancelo.
Argentina are having a ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's in on goal. Oh, well played, well played. Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it. Oh, almost a 6th. David Villa. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Nicely aimed pass. It's a goal kick. João Cancelo is there, and he can pick it up. He's in here! Chukwueze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Pedri, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. McAllister, passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
4 added
Four
minutes has
extra
been
minutes
indicated.
added on. Well, that's a good run down the left. Upamecano cuts it out. Sönchu. It's Pedri. Hernandez. David Villa. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Can he put it away? Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. So that's it, it is all over. And so the lowest
Making their way
point,
home on
relegation,
public transportation
the
today.
ultimate.
going sober, that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, reckon days look like a unicorn. But we was all on to something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before this. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So off we go then. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Morata.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Forwards and with intent. Palmer. Morata. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So, what can they make of this? So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bergkamp.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now it's Morata. Palmer.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing...
Has a go! There it is! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gvardiol.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Stones. Balde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. De Ligt. Gvardiol. Rice. And it's Stones. Pressing high and with purpose. Pinches it off him. This is De Jong. Neymar. De Jong. Rice. 30 minutes gone. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's got away. De Jong. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rice. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. Oh, super find.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That is a brilliant interception. Foden.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Kane. Pedri. Brilliantly cut out. Rice. Neymar. De Jong. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gvardiol gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The ball has bounced loose now. Might be danger here. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
Arsenal
Modric.
choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vardiol. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that is out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's having a shot! And again! It's in! Arsenal are level! Morata duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's in on goal! Oh, that's neat. And that is expertly dealt with. Bergkamp. Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Number 77.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Joshua Kimmich. Number 19.
Now it's Chukwueze. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just 5 minutes left. Fernandes. Now it's Foden. Bergkamp. Bergkamp! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Goal! After 87 minutes is number 7, Dennis Bergkamp. Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Wolverhampton take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twister.
Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now, can they get it back? Shot could be on. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.
This is my decision. This is my decision. I don't think you listen. Yo, listen. I don't think you listen. For me to come out, it must mean I'm a teacher. It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. For me to come out, it means that I'm not teacher. I want to show you my world. Give me one break, I need faith. Faith to believe you, faith to receive you.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And we're underway. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Not the most accurate pass. Balde deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Morata. He's under a lot of pressure there. Kimmich. Haaland. And he'll shoot here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has...
And a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Kimmich gathers from the goal kick. Kimmich. Haaland. Jorginho. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Soyuncu puts his foot on the gas.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Strong running down that left flank. Jorginho cuts it out. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Haaland! Haaland! They've scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Modric. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Morata, and they're quick to get it back. Kimmich. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pedri. Kane. Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Modric. Now it's Haaland. Can he get onto this? Brilliantly cut out. And now the breakaway.
Look, movement creates more options, and that...
He gets big! Kane. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Kane. Balde did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Palmer. Modric. Now it's Morata. Morata. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good
There will
options
be 1
around him and he
minute added
failed to
time.
get his head up.
It's a good foot in there. It's not an especially good pass, that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Just a quick request today for everybody.
Yeah, you don't
to
get any
please
points for
kindly
stating the
remove any
obvious,
cars
Peter,
parked
but
on the
thankfully
road
this is
outside
still
the
very
stadium.
savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Jorginho. It's Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kudus. And that's not going to reach. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland stood up well to him there. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jorginho. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
332.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just...
It's Morata! Oh, split-second reaction.
Morata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedri. Belts one. And he comes up trumps again.
Pedri clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
That's been cut out, well played. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that. In with the challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinned.
And here's Kane.
Gained the commitment to attack is lethal.
82 minutes is number 6.